I'm here with senior Audri Marrs. Audri, you guys were on the road for two matches last week, St. Martin's first and then Seattle Pacific second. Let's talk a little bit about St. Martin's first. The team had a really good match, and you in particular hit 600, had several hits. Talk a little bit about what was working for you in that one.
I think our defense especially was really on. We were passing and putting Kendall in the box, which helped a ton. And then Kendall and I had been working over the week on really connecting, and that really showed in that game. We were able to connect really well consistently.
And I know you've been working on your shot selection, coming into this offense. You were new to this year, really understanding what your role was, and then also being able to diversify, really work on what you needed to do to help this team.
Yeah, that was my goal this year, was to diversify and mix up my shots and be smarter about where I was putting the ball. And so it was nice to do that in that game and have it be effective.
And the offense all around was working really well. Talk a little bit about what your goals were and then how you worked to accomplish those.
Our goals that game were mainly to do our own jobs and to do them well. And so I think as passers, we were able to put Kendall in the box. Kendall was putting hitters in great situations. And then as hitters, we were taking care of the ball. And that was definitely our goal going in, so we were able to accomplish it that match.
And then moving to this week, you have two conference matches to start a five-match homestand. Talk a little bit about what you're looking forward to.
Well, it's nice to be home for once, and to be in our own gym for more than a week will be really nice. So we're kind of getting back to basics and working on that, and finding our groove in our own gym again, and being able to be home will be really nice to have our own sport and our own gym with our own fans.
So you lost the match against Seattle Pacific, played really well in the first set, and then kind of lost your momentum in the next four games. Talk a little bit about what you guys are working on and what you need to do to adjust.
That is what we're working on, is just being more consistent and playing at a higher level consistently. And so in the first match, I think we were able to execute at a high level, and then we kind of lost our momentum and had trouble getting it back. So we hope this week to carry that and execute at a high level consistently for the whole match as opposed to just one game.
Also this week, Thursday is Girl Scout night and Saturday is Think Pink. Some exciting things for your fans and for the team as well.
Yep, we're very excited. We already tried on our jerseys. We're putting together a little video for breast cancer survivors. So it's been nice to get the community involved in that as well as the players.
Great. Thank you, Audri. I'm here with MSUB volleyball coach Lisa Axel. Lisa, last week you guys were on the road for two matches. First against St. Martin's, where you came up with a sweep over the Saints. Talk a little bit about your team's performance in that first match.
Yeah, we went out and battled pretty hard. Anytime you're on the road in the GNAC, it's not easy, and to come away with a three-game sweep was pretty good for us. We were able to play fairly consistently, and then in the third set, we really started to click a little bit better, play a little bit better defense, and we're really able to put the ball away. And Audri had a great match. She's really been working on mixing up her shots, and it really paid off in that match.
And then on Saturday, you traveled up to Seattle and played a match against Seattle Pacific. Did really well in the first game,
Yep.
Really took it to them, and then kind of lost your momentum in the next three.
Yeah, we started strong again, and then we kind of went back to our playing a little bit inconsistent, and Seattle Pacific made some changes during the match, and we weren't able to kind of counter that. And that's something we've been struggling with all year, and we've been really working hard this week to try to get that consistency back that we're looking for.
So starting this week, you guys are home for a 5-game homestand. It's pretty exciting to be able to be home for that long. Thursday, you host Western Oregon, and then Saturday, Concordia, a new team to the conference. Talk a little bit about where your team's at and kind of what your goals are.
Yeah, we're really working on our defense this week, getting second and third opportunities to take a swing. We weren't really getting that in the Seattle Pacific match, so that's been our main focus this week. And then just going out there and battling and working hard. And getting consistent again. And so it'll be nice to be home for a couple weeks. Always a little bit easier when you can sleep in your own bed. And then it's pretty exciting to play Concordia. We've never played them before, new to the conference. So it's going to be a fun match just to see, their style of play.
And then Saturday, of course, is your Think Pink night. Always a great event for both teams. Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite matches of the season, is to be able to support a cause and then have our players out there in their pink. They get pretty excited for that. I know we're going to have some breast cancer survivors in the stands, so it's really a nice way to honor them and show our support for what they've gone through.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.